Welcome, everybody. This is Eli Gonzalez, also known as the Funnel Cracker, and today I have some news for you. I tried something new that just blew my mind that you can do, and I wanted to share with you guys. So I didn't get a prep or let you guys know ahead of time, so I don't expect too many people to actually be here to watch this live. But I'm hoping that you guys get to see it as a recording. So if you did get here live, and let me see, I don't see anybody. No, not yet. So. But go ahead and put hashtag replay if you are watching the replay. I would love to know, the people that actually got to see it. But guess what, guys? I found a way that you can actually perhaps hold your own live webinars inside of your own ClickFunnels account. How would you like to do that? Like, you don't have to have a third-party software at all. Well, I shouldn't say that. There is a way to do it without the software at all. And I'll show you that too. But if you have another software or something like that, it'll make it a lot easier for you guys to actually have maybe show your screen and basically be able to do slideshow or something like that if you wanted to do that. But if you wanted to just talk to your audience, you can do 100% for free. Like, you can do everything and then just have the audience look at what they're seeing, be what they do, right? And even have a button that appears right at the bottom of the same page. That would be an awesome thing to be able to do, right? Let's say, okay, a buy button or whatever. You can even delay it knowing that you're going to wait about 20 minutes before you actually say anything about the offer, and you can actually let it appear, right? All kinds of cool little things you can do with this. But, for the longest time, everybody was saying, oh, you can't do that. You can't stream live into ClickFunnels. I'm going, no, there has to be a way to actually stream live right into the software that you create the pages with. I mean, I've done it before in other things like maybe WordPress or other programs out there. There has to be a way to do it. But I just basically let it go and let it go and let it go. And I finally got it together to actually just spend the time. It took me about 20 minutes and I figured it out. I was like, man, I got to share this with everybody. So let me share my screen and I'll show you what I'm talking about as far as being able to stream live into your particular page or whatever you want to. Okay, so let me share. Let's see, I got to come back up here and let me see, share. I forgot last time I didn't let me share my whole screen, but let me see what happens right now. Entire screen, and I'm going to go ahead and share screen number 1. Boom, there we are. All right, so let me share it. So I'm inside. This is actually a little. Don't tell anybody, right? This is a secret project that I'm working on right now that hasn't gone live yet. But I did open up the page and the site to be live, so I can share it with you guys. And it's not nowhere near finished or anything in there right now. Just the ability to do what I'm going to show you to do today. Okay, so I'm inside. ClickFunnels. Let me make myself smaller even so you guys can see it. Let me see. Is that better? If I do that, yes. All right. And actually, I had another one. I don't know what it went to, where I was like tiny. No, it's not letting me do the tiny. All right. So that's the smallest I can be out of the way. All right, guys. So here is a ClickFunnels account, right? I'm inside the actual. After you log in, actually, when you first log in, it looks more like this. Oops, I'm in the wrong screen trying to click on things. There we go. This is your dashboard, right? And all I've gone is I clicked on sites to go in so I can play around with my pages and my website, basically, right? This is the website editor right here. Well, when you're in this page and you're in the overview, you can see how you can get in here into blog, into communities, funnels, and pages, right? So I'm going to just share with you something you can do. You can add pages to your main website. I don't know if you knew that, right? If you can. So let's say that inside of here, let's click on preview. I don't have a special thing in here yet. I could have a drop-down menu at the very top, but I do have one at the bottom. So if I scroll down to the bottom, I added to the pages that I have here one more called live. Check it out. I'm going to click on it. It's going to take me to it. And this is the live page that I made to create my lives in. Now, most of you would probably want something like this, like, some kind of like preview thumbnail type thing going on, and you can, right? You can have that. And of course, the nice thing about doing this on your own page is that you can add other things, like maybe have other offers. Maybe I'm talking about how to lose weight here, and guess what? I have a place for them to click on to go buy whatever my product is to lose weight. Wouldn't that be awesome, right? You can actually have maybe a subscription if you want to have on there. Big one is going to be, testimonials. And, that's it. I mean, whatever you're thinking about creating when you have your webinar, right? Now, I'm going to show you how to do this. You guys have to just come up with ideas of how you can actually use it. But the actual ability to live stream is what I'm going to be sharing today. Okay, not so much strategy on what I would use here, and if I would use a lead capture page ahead of it. Yes, probably I would, right? But I'm not going to go into all that today. I'm just going to show you how you can actually give somebody this link right here to that live page, right? And say, hey, at 3 o'clock this afternoon, I'm going to do a live over there, and how you can actually make that happen. Okay. All right. So I'm coming back over here because I wanted to show you that we're going to go to the pages and go inside the page editor so you can see what's inside of there, right? Now, give it a second. There it is. Now, this is an actual video pop-up element. You won't be using any of these kinds of elements. And the video and the video pop-up are not the ones you want to use. Now, yes, you can use that image that you have there. Let me just grab this in. And if you want to have a placemat image, all you have to do is come here, put an image icon, an image element, click on it, and drop in that image that you want, right? It looks like the video is about to play, but it's just an image. You're going to delete this. That would be a great thing to have as a placemat for them to come in and take a look at what you have, what this week's particular live that you're doing is going to be about. And it's a nice thing for them to see. Now, again, I'm not going to strategy here. There might be other reasons to do other things, but for right now, just know that you can leave that here and they can see that, right? Now, below that though, actually, I got rid of it. I had it on there before. I want you to see what you need to do to actually go live. Now, I mentioned that you can't use the element of video or video pop-up. What do you use instead? So there is a thing, it's called HTML. It's custom JavaScript / HTML. If you use that, you can actually put some code in there. Now, not that you have to know code to do this, by the way, guys. Okay, this is more of a something that's super simple. A lot of you probably have done it already because YouTube gives you this. Okay, it's actually a little code. You just copy and paste it. That's all we're asking you to do. Okay, so again, this is probably anywhere from 5 minutes. That's what I usually do myself. But you can have maybe a 30-minute countdown that's happening ahead of the call. And you can do it 30 minutes ahead, right? But just like I have right here, instructions, be sure you turn on the sound to hear the presentation. I might put something else on here saying refresh your page at when the timer hits 0, something like that. And I would actually, again, this is things that I might do to make this work a little better. I might come in here and look for the timer, right? And not timer, countdown is what I meant. Countdown, right? And then you can set the countdown for a particular time that you're going to go live and everything else, and they'll be seeing the countdown. But you just let them know, hey, when it hits 0, refresh the page. And what happens is that you can actually give you time to actually put the code in that you have. Now, there is ways to make this a little bit easier if you don't mind paying, okay? But what I'm going to show you how to do is the free version if you want to hack that with that version, okay? All right, so we know that we can have an image here representing what the actual live presentation that you're going to have is going to look like. But then we also needed this little thing down here to put that special code in there. What is the special code that I'm talking about? All right, so I'm doing a live right now, and I'm going to show you what that looks like, okay, inside of YouTube, because I am not only streaming live into Facebook, I'm actually streaming live into YouTube also as we speak. So I'm going to show you. We can go over to the YouTube channel. If I go over to live, there's the live right there. That's going on right now. I correct the code, right? And I can go, and if I click on there, then I can actually see myself talking and everything. This is not where I want to go though. Where I want to go is to where I'm actually doing this. And it's actually inside of here. When you click create at the very top, now if you're not in your particular account, you can go to YouTube, click on the right hand side, your logo, your image, whatever you have, and then just come down to well, in this case, view your channel, right? And it'll take you here, and from here you'll be able to actually click on create. When you click create, click on go live. This opens up and actually shows you the live that you're doing right now, or anything else you've actually pre-set up. Because one of the things you're going to be able to do is actually create a schedule of all your lives. And then you can do that here inside of YouTube. And if you want to do this free, this is what you would do. You come in here, schedule yourself, and you can reuse, like I have this one right here right now. I can actually come in here and reuse it or create a brand new one. And it's just almost like when you're uploading a video, you put your title in, you put the description, you tell them what you're going to be using, right? In this case, you're going to be using a webcam, because that's one of the things that's new to YouTube. Actually, I think it went live like back in June, July, but this is the first time I've heard of it. But you can actually do this now. You can actually use YouTube to stream live. You have to use OBS or whatever that software is that you can stream with, or there's a bunch of other companies that would charge you to be able to stream live, right? Now, YouTube is letting you do it directly from here, from your webcam, right from your account. So that's the thing that you would just go through here and do the whole setup. I don't want to take the time to do that right this second, but you can actually schedule it and everything from right here, okay? And when you go live, you just click on it to go live. Now, this one I actually did from StreamYard. Now, if you never heard of StreamYard, let me go here. I kind of like this because I use StreamYard no matter what. And it's cheap. You can get an account for like 25 bucks a month, and you can do unlimited videos and all kinds of other things in there. So it's inexpensive. So you want to do it free, you can do it right from here. Oops, and this is where I was going to show you how to get there. Or you can actually do it from StreamYard. And StreamYard, what I like is it's going to allow you to actually share your screen, share videos, do all kinds of things that you might want to do during a presentation. To me, it's a lot easier to do it from StreamYard than doing it from YouTube itself. Okay, so it's up to you. Either way, this is the process you're going to do. Once you go live, right? Now, the cool thing about this is that while you're doing live, if you are using StreamYard, you can do different things. Actually, let me bring this StreamYard up. I got it at the top here. I'm going to bring it down so you guys can see this. Okay, so you're going to see the image over and over again. I'm going to you can see this over here, but I don't care about the like where it said, when you can see it over and over again. That's what I'm going to show you. What I'm going to show you is that you can do all kinds of things. Like one of the things you can do is set a count. Boom, I cracked the code. They see that. Give it a second over here. This is the lives always run a few seconds behind, but you'll see that they'll be able to see that too, right? And then now I can come in and stop that, and they can see me. Now I'm sharing my screen. I got to stop sharing the screen so they can actually see me and come back over here and they see my full self, right? That's the cool thing about using StreamYard. If you were not using StreamYard, then you don't have any of that. They'll just see you, right? Now you could, put some overlay on your camera so that they can't quite see you until you're ready for them to see it. I would suggest probably to go ahead and use StreamYard for as little as that is. You're not spending $100 or more to have some kind of streaming software. It's $25, right? And you can actually edit, do all kinds of things that you can't do anywhere else. And like you can see on the left-hand side, they'll be able to see everything live right on your screen. Again, that's not the way I would display it. Let me stop doing sharing. I'll tell you guys what. I'll even do it real quick. Stop that. Oh, no. Don't. I'm trying to stop that, but it's not letting me do it. There we go. All right. Stop it. There we go. And I'll show you what I would do, so you don't even have to give me your email, okay? What I would do to change this, I would come in here. I would actually delete this image, leave my JavaScript, open the editor, and right before this iframe thing, I would put center. And it looks like that, guys. Less than sign, center, greater than sign. And that's it. And then over here, I would give myself another space, another line, and do less than sign, / center, and greater than sign. That's all it is, okay? Now, of course, I'll give you more details on the video. But once you do that, save. I'm going to go preview, and you'll see what they'll see. They won't even see that anymore. They'll see the video. Now, I did not change the settings that they gave me. That's another thing that I can show you on if you give me your email. There's ways to set that so that it's actually different. Like I can say this to be, like 540 and 540, 340 or something like that. and now save it. Let's go preview. And now you don't have a small video, you have a bigger video, and you can actually make it bigger and bigger to make sure that it fits the kind of screen that you want it to be. That's it. I'm not going to go deeper into that because I'm probably confusing you without giving you the details. But that's a ClickFunnels 2.0 page actually playing a live video right this second that I am actually recording and sharing with you guys over on Facebook and on YouTube, all at the same time, and actually playing it also on my over here inside of my ClickFunnels page. Isn't that awesome? Now, if you're going to do it on a funnel, which you can, of course, you're going to be collecting emails and stuff like that. You probably want to do it on a funnel, and you can come out here and do the same thing on a funnel. The thing is that both pages and funnels and a couple other things that we have inside of ClickFunnels will actually have the ability to share that. Now, I came over here and I thought I was sharing that screen with you, but I'm not, so I'm not going to even worry about it. All right. How many of you like that idea? Just let me know, like in the comments. Say, hey, do you like the idea of being able to do a live, and this is going to be using YouTube, but being able to do a live inside of your ClickFunnels account? You know, just we can't raise hands here because it's not that, but you put it in the comments and let me know. It's like, to me, I'm super excited to be able to do that. Mike, you love it, right? It's like he says, actually, let me see. This is one of the cool things that I can do. You know, using StreamYard, I can actually share the comments. So Mike says that would be awesome, right, to be able to do. So let me know. I'm gonna get off here now, and I'm looking forward to being able to read the comments as they come in tonight and tomorrow morning. But man, when I saw that they've changed the way they did it, and actually there was a better way. They just stopped letting you do it because you can actually have whatever your thumbnail was. You can actually have it displayed there all the time before the call. And yeah, I don't know if that's a feature that's going to come back. But for right now, YouTube is not allowing that part. But everything else, it still can be done. And I think that if you want to, yeah, you can upgrade and StreamYard, I forget what it is, to be able to do webinars through them. But they allow you to do webinars on your own site. So that's another way to go. But if your budget's down, you're wondering if you can do something like this specifically on the cheap, right? I just showed you how to do that. So, all right, guys, thank you all for stopping by. I know this was last minute, but I was super excited to have to share with you guys, and it wasn't probably put together very well to actually explain it. But that's what if you sign up on the site, and I'll give you that in a second. I'm gonna put on the comments the link to that. But it's eligonzalez.net. / I forgot already. You got to go back to the page. Funnel-cracker that live. I'll just put the whole thing in there. I made it kind of long because I wasn't expecting. I was just playing around with it, and I just found it. But let me see. I'm gonna see if I can post it from here. Can't post comments to some destinations. So no. Let me see if it made it over there. Let me know if it made it over there. Oh, it looked like it made it to YouTube, but it did not make it to Facebook. So Facebook is kind of funny. All right, so I'll put it on Facebook as a comment, and I'll see you guys later, okay? Take care.